start to reframe what's going on, because falling backwards when you're making progress is inevitable. There's this whole curve, not a curve, there's this whole, let's say, dip of progress. So you're going along quite happily, doing your thing, and then something's got to change, and then it changes, and then everything falls apart, and then you start to, you build your way back up, and then you end up kind of higher than where you were at the beginning. And it's also the hero's journey, it's also the pattern that's used for storytelling. It's a very, very common path to follow. But what do you do when you're down in that hole? Because when you're in that hole, it feels really uncomfortable, and it's really easy to beat yourself up. Now, especially as a woman, and especially as a midlife woman, we're quite good at that. So here's some ways that you can actually be a bit nicer to yourself in the whole process. So first of all is how you think about it. So you can get curious about it and think, what else do I need to bring into this situation that will help me move forward with more ease, with more flow, with more joy? And get really interested rather than getting frustrated. Because if you think about the energy of frustration feels like, coming down. Whereas if you think of curious or interested, it kind of opens up the gateway. So that's the first thing, is how you think about it. Second thing is how you talk about it. Because the language you use to yourself will either put you on an open path moving forward, or it will make you shrink and also lose confidence and burn out and all those horrible things that you don't want to happen when you're doing a major reinvention. So you can start speaking about it in a way that opens up pathways. You can think, right, how would so-and-so do it? How would a business guru or a personal coach or somebody, how would they think about it? And start asking open questions that open up possibility for you and allow you to get more resourceful. And then the third thing is how you feel about it. So if you take a moment just to close your eyes and just to breathe and let yourself settle into your body and notice where you're feeling tight and tense about whatever it is you feel like you've just taken 2 steps back on. And just breathe into that space and breathe into it enough so that you feel like it is freed to go from retraction to expansion, because that's where you will find movement. And when you allow your shoulders to drop, it means your whole nervous system is calming down, which puts you in a more resourceful state of mind anyway, which means you're more likely to find the answer to the problem that you've been stressing about. The whole point is you can move forward far more easily when you feel like you're in flow and when you're feeling like you're going with the flow of the stream. Esther Hicks says with Abraham, when you're going downstream, it's way more fun, actually, and easier to find the solutions that you're looking for than if you feel like you're pushing water uphill and you are forcing and you're pushing and you're grinding. That's not where this new chapter is going to come from. This new chapter is going to come from this place of really feeling into what makes you feel good and what you love and what you're confident with. That's what's going to change this chapter. Really hope that helps. Let me know.